Hello and welcome to another incredibly exciting video with me, Andy, from the blog about gadgets.com. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, something I haven't tried before. Rather than doing an unboxing or anything, I am going to be talking about something that, a game that I've been enjoying playing. Not really a review, more an overview and a chance for you to get a look at it and see if it's something you might enjoy. So, as the title screen suggested, I'm going to be taking a look at Pokemon Duel. Now, this is a freemium game, so called because it is free, but you can pay a premium to sort of improve your game experience, if you like. It's absolutely not necessary to pay money, though. This is probably the only freemium type game I've come across where really paying money does not give you any advantages. Usually with freemium games, it gets to a point where you really do need to spend money on the game to make any progress, but that honestly is not the case here. Anyway, let's take a look. Probably the easiest thing to do is, while I'm talking, let's just have an example of the game running in the background. Here we go. So, as the name suggests, Pokemon Duel is based on the Pokemon trading card and video games. The closest board game I can think of that it relates to is Men's Morris. You can see similarities there between the board of Pokemon Duel and Men Morris. Each player has a goal and 2 entry points. So 2 entry points here, goal here. You win the game by either getting one of your pieces onto the opponent's goal, or by knocking out all of their pieces so they can't do a move. You can either move your pieces around the board, or you can attack your opponent's pieces, as we just saw there. When you attack another piece, let's see, one of them's probably going to attack soon. Here we go. Both players spin their discs, and whatever value your disc lands on, that's your attack. If you have the bigger number, you're going to most likely knock out the opponent. Each disc has at least one red segment. Chances are, if you land on a red and your opponent doesn't, you're going to get knocked out. If you both land on a red, then nothing happens. In fact, if both players land on exactly the same thing, then they cancel each other out. As with the Pokemon games, you build up a team of Pokemon characters. You can improve them, you can enhance their abilities, you can, as you go through the game, you'll earn booster packs which enable you to add new characters to your team. Characters come in different levels: common, uncommon, rare, EX, well, I guess stands for extremely rare. But there is not the case in this game that spending money buys you better characters. Everybody can gain the top level characters just by playing the game. Paying money does not guarantee you, or well, it certainly doesn't let you choose to have better characters. The game works on a currency of gems. You earn gems as you play the game. You can buy booster packs with the gems, you can buy gems with money, and buy the same booster packs. That really makes no difference. So here we go, we see the game sort of carrying on as you go through battling your opponent's pieces. Here we go, both scored 110, nothing changed. As you go through, the aim of the game is to, like I said, either get one of your pieces on your opponent's goal, or knock out all of their pieces so they can't make any moves. If you put your pieces on your opponent's entry points, then they can't add pieces to the field. Likewise, they can do the same to you. If you surround a piece, it will get knocked out, as just happened there. Oh, there we go. So, that's one just knocked out. Every time you get a piece knocked out, it will go into this section first. Up to 2 pieces will go in there. As a third piece gets knocked out, the first one will end up back on your bench and can then be used again. Some pieces let you retrieve pieces out of here, I call it the sin bin, early. And again, here we see 2 players scoring the same value, which would knock them out, which would cancel each other out. Here we see somebody spun a purple attack, and now this is probably going to go on a while. Anyway, this battle clearly is going to go on a while. So there are a number of factors come into play here. Strategy is one of them, where's best to put your pieces. Also, understanding your pieces. Each character has different attacks, different strengths, different abilities. It doesn't matter what level a character is, if it's a common or an EX, doesn't matter. An EX piece can still get knocked out by a common, an EX Dioxys can still get knocked out by a common fletchling. Really doesn't matter. Every piece, there is no absolute perfect piece that just cannot get knocked out. They each have strengths, they each have weaknesses, which I think keeps the game nicely balanced, and that's one of the reasons why I keep playing it. Another reason is it's very easy to earn additional booster packs. Just by winning a game, you get a booster pack and you get 3 shards towards another booster pack. Every time you get 10 shards, you get a free booster pack straight away. Even losing a game will get you 1 shard towards one of those free booster packs. So if you play 10 games, lose every single one of them, you'll still get a free booster pack at the end of it. Booster packs come in different levels, ranging from the sort of low-end ones, which will probably have very common figures in, to a high-end booster pack, which will have at least 1 rare or EX figure in it. What sort of pack you get is completely random. Different packs, the basic limitation on them is they do take time to open. So you may find yourself waiting between 1 hour and up to 24 hours to get your characters. You can spend gems to speed that up, but I've never found the need to. So apart from being free to play, I find the strategy element to be fascinating. Working out sort of which pieces, so my team, working out which character works best against which opponent characters, and remembering that, seeing an opponent's team and figuring out, right, how am I best going to be able to defend myself and attack them. So the strategy element there is very good. Deciding which characters to keep and which to basically use as fuel to upgrade my favourite characters, that's another element of it. Deciding when to swap a new character into your team. Maybe you've got a well-established team that's won you lots of battles, but perhaps has a bit of a weakness against certain opponent pieces. Maybe it's time to make a change. Or do you stick with what you know? And, well, there's just Pokemon, so, there's that whole sort of collecting thing. Okay, I wasn't paying attention, I didn't see who won. Anyway, so here are some of the booster packs that I've earned. I'm waiting for this one to unlock, which will take another 3.5 hours. It's probably got it's probably got at least 1 uncommon, maybe a rare in there. This rainbow pack will take 24 hours to unlock, but that's going to have at least 1 R or rare or EX figure in it. So all those I've obtained free just by playing the game. These ones are from winning games. Up here is where your shards or your keys go. You win a game, you get 3 parts. You lose a game, you get 1 part. Every time you got 10, you get an instant open booster pack up there. You can buy booster packs through the shop. Every time you log in, you'll probably get gems. Sometimes you get other bonuses. You'll also get gems for completing tasks in the single player campaign, of which there is one. But all of that goes towards not needing to spend any real money. These coin things up here, these are purely for upgrading your characters. These coins come in booster packs, or by logging in or completing tasks. So I'll just have a quick game here, or at least start the game, so I can sort of take you through step by step. This is probably the only drawback in the game, is sometimes this finding another player to play against can be rather slow. It's improved since the early days. It's been out. This game's been out in Japan for a year. It's only come out worldwide about a month ago. To begin with, it was very slow to find an opponent. Now it's much better, but obviously the one time I try and demonstrate it, so one time. Come on. It's going well. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's call it quits there. So, Pokemon Duel. Why do I enjoy it? It's a strategy game, it's a board game, it's effectively a deck building game. I enjoy collecting characters, I enjoy playing the board game, I enjoy coming up with strategies. And you know what? It's just fun. So, there we have it. Pokemon Duel. Why I play it. I hope that was interesting. Like I said, this is my first attempt at doing this. Well, it's my first subject. It's actually my third attempt at the video. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Do please leave any comments in the usual place, good or bad. I am certainly up for constructive feedback. So by all means, do let me know what you think. And if you like that sort of thing, well, I'll leave it up to you if you want to subscribe or not. I don't really mind. It's not like I put content out on a regular schedule. But anyway, like I said, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And yeah, maybe you'll watch another video another time.